Hello students. So today we will be doing or we will be learning or we will be studying The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Okay. So before I start with the poetry, I would like to first discuss about the poet. Okay, that is Robert Frost. Robert Frost is a renowned poet in English literature, and so his works are mostly realistic. Okay, his poetry are mostly realistic, but he is famous for blank verses. Okay, my dear students. So first, before I start my lesson, I would like to explain the meaning of the name of the poem. Okay, or the title of the poem. So road not taken means the road that you did not choose, or rather the road that our poet did not choose. Okay, so I have a book here. So let me read the poem first. Before I start poem, I would like to tell you short, I would like to tell you what poem is actually about. So if you listen to me very carefully and if you try to understand the poem, then I think your life will change, my dear students. Okay, see, because this is not just a simple poem, but as I already told you, Mr. Robert Frost wrote about the realistic things that he experienced in his lives. Okay, so Mr. Robert Frost out here in this poem is suggesting us, okay, he's helping us to make correct choices in our life, to choose the right path in our life. Okay, so basically the Road Not Taken poem is teaching us how to choose and what to choose, okay, and why not to choose. Okay, so let's start our lesson. So I will read first stanza, then I will explain it to you. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveler, I stood along and looked down as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. So in the first paragraph, what we see is Robert Frost is going through a jungle. Okay, he's traveling by a jungle, and all of a sudden when he's traveling through this road, all of a sudden he meets a diversion. Okay, diversion means the road has been separated into two parts. Okay, now he was coming from here, he had only one option, but now he stands here and he looks at the two roads, because now he is confused as to which way or which road should I choose. Okay, so as a traveler, he stood here. Okay, he stood here and he tried to look as far as he could. Okay, he first tried to look this road. Okay, and then he tried looking this road, but the road was not visible to him because it was in the jungle and bushes had covered it. Okay, so let me give you the word meaning out here. Yellow wood means autumn season, when trees shed their leaves. Okay, and next is undergrowth, means dense forest, or you can call it bushes. All right, so in the first paragraph we come to know that our poet was traveling by a road in a jungle and he came across a diversion. So he stood here calmly. Okay, he stood here and he tried to see as far as he could see, but he could not see as far as he wanted because it was covered with the bushes, or you can call it was covered by the dense forest. Okay, so number 2 paragraph. Then the other just as fair, then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that passing there had warned them really about the same. So in the second paragraph, what is our poet trying to say is, I could not travel both the road because I am one person, but I can take any one of the two, and I chose the road that was less walked by. Okay, मैंने उस रास्ता को चूज किया जो रास्ता से इंसान बहुत कम चले थे. Okay, why? Because see, the words here, grassy and wanted wear means अगर एक रास्ता हो, okay, imagine there is a road and everybody walks through there, then grasses out there will be worn out. Fine, grasses will not be there, it will be a road. But imagine there is a road, and nobody walks through it, it becomes grassy. Okay, so here what is our poet trying to say is, I want to go through that road which is not often walked by people. I want to walk through the road which has grass in it. Now this means, see, he's trying to do something new, right? See, for example, see, this is road which is not walked by not walked by people, and this is walked by everyone. Okay, walked by everyone. So our poet could travel this way and it would be very easy for him, but our poet wants to travel this way and he wants to do something new. Okay, so, and both that morning, okay, I'm reading third paragraph now, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how well it's to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. So in third paragraph, our narrator, our poet is saying, it was early in the morning, so the leaves have fallen on the roads. Okay, leaves have fallen on the both on the roads, so it looks the same. It looks the same. So our narrator says, I will keep this road, walked road, okay, walked road for another day, and but I will go today. I will walk through this road, and I know that this way will lead me to another way. Okay, the road leads to the other way, right? So this road will lead me to another way, and I don't think so I will ever be able to come back and walk this road again. Okay, our narrator says that. Now a poet says that. So now let me give you the word meanings. Trodden black means, imagine there is a leaf. Okay, there is a leaf, and if you step in it, then the leaf will change its color and become black. Okay, that is called trodden black. Doubt means sanka. Okay, and now moving to the last paragraph. Okay, this is the fourth now and most important. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Now this is my favorite paragraph in this poem. Okay, so see what poet is saying is, one fine day I will be saying it with a sigh, means with a smile in his face and deep breath. You know, when you take a deep breath, you look proud, na? Okay, so he will say it like with a smile. Okay, and one day I was in a jungle and there was diversion. I took the road that was less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Now Robert Frost, what is he trying to say from this poem? Okay, I will now tell you. See, the road that everybody walks is, my dear, very easy. Okay, so most of the students today, what do? Right after the school is over, they go home and they take out their mobile phone and they start playing games. That is very easy, right? They stay awake late night and they still play game or they watch movie. That's very easy. That is a road walked by everybody. But my dear students, let me tell you, Robert Frost is trying to say, go home, help your mommy, and then freshen up, then take out your book, study, do your homework, keep your books up to date, and then sleep in time, wake up in time, invest your time in studies to make your future bright. And this road is walked by very less students or less people. Okay, my dear friends. So Robert Frost is trying to say, let us not walk that road which is walked by everybody. Robert Frost is trying to say, make difference and be a successful person. Robert Frost wrote this poem because all his friends, when he was in school days, or maybe he was when they graduated from school, Robert Frost's friends, they all went to engineering, science and all. But Robert Frost could go, like he could take up science, he could take up architecture, but Robert Frost did not choose all that. He chose literature, and today we are reading him, but we don't see his friends. And that has made all the difference. In the same way, my dear friends, make a difference. Okay, so see, don't choose easy road. Don't choose very easy road. ma'am, it is very easy, अड्डा मारना is very easy. But अड्डा ना मार के घर में मम्मी पापा को हेल्प करना एंड घर में जाके होमवर्क करना, बुक को अप टू डेट करना, खुद का कपड़ा, खुद का यूनिफॉर्म खुद धोना, टू कीप योर रूम टाइडी is hard. And Robert Frost wants us to choose this road, my dear friends, in order to be successful. So rhyming scheme of the poem is, see, the first line last word would be wood, wood. Okay, this is first line last word. Okay, so wood. Second line last word is both. Third line last word is stood. Fourth line last word is good. And the fifth line last word is undergrowth. Okay, undergrowth. Okay, so these are the last lines of the, these are the last words of the lines, okay, in the first stanza. So see, what we see out here is wood, stood, good. So these three words are rhyming here, and both is rhyming with undergrowth. You see, can you see this? Now see, if this is A, then this will be, okay, I will write it here. Okay, if this is A, then this will be B. Okay, since this is rhyming with stood, so this will be A here, and could is rhyming with wood and stood, so this will also be A, and both is rhyming with undergrowth, that means this will be B. Okay, so rhyming scheme would be A and B. Okay, so when we are writing this, we will be writing A, B, A, B. So this is our rhyming scheme. Okay, so in the following paragraphs also, what we see is, see, fair, where, there. Okay, so fair, fair, there, where. Okay, it's A, and claim, shame. Okay, in the third paragraph, lay, day, way, black, back. Okay, in the fourth paragraph, sigh, I, by, hence, difference. Okay, so this is how it goes in all the paragraphs. The rhyming scheme is same as it is given here. Okay, so see, alliteration also we find in this poem, and alliteration simply means repetition of the same sound or the same word. Okay, so see, in our poem, what we see is wanted, where is the basic. Okay, it's in the second paragraph, third line you see wanted, where, and there are other alliterations also here. Okay, and repetition is also there. Okay, repetition means repetition of the same line twice. Okay, see, in the first stanza what we see is two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Okay, in the first stanza, first line, and in the last stanza, third line, last stanza, third line, what we see is two roads diverged in a wood. Fine, so this is repetition. Thank you very much. And if you want me to explain some other poems or other chapters, do leave it in comment section. I will be more than happy to explain all that to you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.